Okay, can I just rename this ICY whenever Gemma feels like doing it? Because it's technically not Sunday. I do apologise, but it's just gone midnight. It's about 10 past midnight now. So it's technically Monday the 23rd, but Sunday the 22nd is what it should be filming this. Actually, it was about just gone 7 when I thought I'd do what I thought would be the last few bits of research for this edition on the Hot Ice cast list of Wikipedia, and I basically fell down the Hot Ice rabbit hole, okay? I got so involved and was reading up on the skaters whose names were clickable to read more about them, and I'm very terrible at always thinking things are going to take me a lot less time than they actually do, and I forget how slow I am. So yeah, I've been literally just so taken with that. So now this edition's late, but I'm sure you're all very used to that and whatnot. Okay, so this edition 15, which is going to be about the past skaters of the shows, just to 2010 though, because that's all I basically got up to in my analysis of the cast list. So let's just take a quick look at the countdown. I apologise for this 74, it's very badly drawn, but we're 74 days away now. And the significance of that to me is, well, it's nothing that different between 74 and 81, of course. It's just that I found that today, watching my favourite YouTube video, which is Dennis Passoff Hot Ice Dreams, I know I don't watch that video all the time. I bet people think, oh, that video has got over 2,000 views. Probably half of those views are just Gemma watching it. No. I'd say maybe I've watched the video in its lifetime of it being in existence, maybe about 30 times, which isn't that bad, let's be honest. But I was watching it today and I was distinctly feeling that mixture of excitement and happiness that I feel in the arena when I watch a Hot Ice show. Like, it used to be the case that the only kind of emotion that video would stir up in me would be seeing the Black Swan scene and feeling like sad and nostalgic for last year. But now I'm like really getting excited for this year. And just, I don't know whether it's the change in weather, it's being a bit more sunny now with very much being into spring and you can feel summer on its way. And so that makes the whole Hot Ice Mesmerise seem more tangible, more reachable, more here, more present. So yeah, I'm just really excited, especially watching the Act 2 opening, the Act 2 opening. That's all, you know. Dun 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 dun. I so hope they have that routine in this show. I guess I'll have to see if they keep it in. I rewatched that Ona Louise video that they've got, the official Hot Ice video for backstage, and yeah, just seeing them talk about the show, it was really getting me excited. I'm really ready for it, so that's good. Okay, we finally have a tweet. Thank you, Amanda Thompson OVE, for giving us a tweet, or a couple of them actually, in reference to the Hot Ice show. So, on April the 21st, that was only Saturday, at 12:38, basically, on the subject of Amanda Thompson OVE's Twitter feed, now that Mesmerise is coming up so quickly, in less than 80 days, I am going to be pouncing like a panther on that Twitter feed every time something comes up about Hot Ice. So she said, it was an arena tweet from the Pleasure Beach Arena saying don't forget to grab your tickets this year's Hot Ice show, etc. Reminding everyone. And Amanda Thompson OVE says, I am working hard on this show to make it a show everyone will, well, we all make a little typo every now and again, will talk about because they love it so much. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. This show should be truly fabulous. I can't wait to direct it, so I hope you come to see it. I don't know, I might. I'll see if I can fit into my busy schedule. Packed full of international talent. What kind of talent are you talking about? Yeah, on the ice. On the ice. And Olympic competitors. See it to have a memory. That's right. A very good memory. Hooray. And then it comes up as 12:40 on my Twitter. but then that would suggest that this tweet was done before this one, even though chronologically the tweets go up. So I don't know. Anyway, but she does remind us all, Amanda Thompson OVA, she does remind us that if you come to at Pleasure Beach, there are some free seats for wristband holders, but only a limited number per performance, and I'm pretty sure that's only on the matinee performances at 2:30 p.m. Now, I do harp on about them always be those free seats being blocks 1 and 9, and they're nearest the stage, and blah blah blah, and how they're not premium. But here's my thoughts on this. Some performances you go to see, those blocks are literally full and packed. So people are well taking advantage of the chance to go and see the show for free, which is amazing and brilliant, obviously. But I'm just thinking about this. It's not so great, I wouldn't say. Not that I would know, because obviously I'm not one. But I wouldn't say that's so great from a skater perspective, because skaters do generally perform the show to the premium blocks, 4 to 6. Like, facing it. Not that it's that bad, I'm sure, in blocks 1 and 9, because I've sat in block 2 before, and you still see quite a lot of skaters, and skaters do perform there, but I just feel like when those blocks are full, and sometimes I've been sat in a premium seat when those matinee blocks have been full in the matinee 1 and 9, and I'm sat in maybe 5 or 6, and there's like no one there, I just don't see how that can be so encouraging for the skaters if they're always looking at blocks with hardly anyone in. And then they know that there's tons of people behind them watching. And you want to perform to a good audience, don't you? I think so. I know I do when I'm doing some kind of amateur production. And that's just amateur. You know, you feel better when there's a bigger crowd. So if I knew majority of my audience were behind me, I don't know. So I just feel maybe, I don't know how they're going to work it in. Because surely you do have to still perform mainly to the premium blocks to make it worth spending more money. However, I should hope, and I'm sure they're all very skillful, the choreographers and Amanda Thompson who'll be directing it, I'm sure they're all skillful enough to somehow work out a way that if those blocks are full of a performance, I don't know, they somehow look more to those blocks. Just from a skate perspective, or maybe this is just me being totally silly and sensitive, and skaters don't even care who's in the audience and how many people there are. I don't know. Anyway, so just looking at the past 8 shows of Hot Ice, the ones who have done all the past 8 shows, running back to 2010, are Alexei Kavanagh, who does that famous bath scene, it's good, and Daria Permanova and Evgeny Belyanin, the Russian stars. And there are so many more here, people I've got listed down, for what I call one-offs. The one-hit wonders, the one-offs, the people who've just done one show. There are a lot of people who have just done one show, as it stands. And there are quite a few that have just done one as of last year. Now, obviously, I don't have a clue, because like we all know I'm nobody. I do not have a clue, seriously don't have a clue, how the contracts work for Hot Ice, whether you're contracted to do a year or 2 years or 3 years, or if it's just seen every year if you want to renew, or I wouldn't have a clue. It's none of my business, obviously, as a fan. I'm just saying, it does seem quite obvious looking at all these names in the cast lists, running back even back to 95, so the past 22 shows. It does seem that a lot of skaters do 2 shows in a row. So whether that is your standard contract, I wouldn't know. But it just seems quite likely. And another reason is you're probably thinking, why are you spending hours analysing past Hot Ice cast lists? Well, a couple of reasons. 1, I love the show, and I feel like I want to know more about the history and who's been in it. And 2, I love names. I totally love names. I could analyse lists of names for ages, because basically I'm trying to make 2 lists of skaters who've returned and have done more than one show, and skaters that are just kind of one-offs. And I find it quite easy to recognise, even if there's maybe 4 years in between them doing 2 shows, I find it quite easy to read through names of lists of the names and think, oh yeah, I've seen that name before, and they're a returnee now. Anyway, just to quickly run through the one-offs that we've had so far, and yeah, just a quick disclaimer for this. Yes, this is all just my own workings out, done on literally pieces of paper, so it could be totally wrong, to be fair. I could make a mistake on this, so yeah, it's just very informal, and please don't take my word as read, or like I know what I'm doing, because we all know don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so for 2016, we had Spencer Barnes from Canada. He's just done the one show. Noba Hadidwi from Iran has just done the one show in 2016. For 2017's run, we've had Ariel Trujillo, Shelby Sylvester, Paulina Garabanikova, Daniel Berdnikov, Alexander Gibel, Taras Rejek, Alexander Shevchenko, Ivan Bitch, Lukasz Kadzielski, James Horrocks, Felipe Montoya, Garrett Kling. Now these three, Lukasz, Felipe and Garrett, I'm pretty sure are coming back this year, so then that they will be returnees. I'm hoping that the Horrocks is, but I wouldn't know. Then of course there's Alexandra Menina, Peter Perpyorkin, Anastasia Yelova, Artem Kramov, and Victor Witkowski, Tuesday, and they're all 2017. So now Tuesday Bridgman did one show 2016, although I've since found out she's just like not just, well, she is a dancer. So maybe she doesn't even go, she never even went on the ice, I'm not sure. Mary Siegel did 2016. There's also Danielle Giano, who did 2017. Stacey Kemp King did 2016 show. David King did 2016, and you could click on his name on the Wikipedia to find out that he's a former competitive pair skater who represented Great Britain with his partner and now wife, Stacey Kemp King, and he is the 8-time British national champion with her. So that's amazing. I didn't know that. A little quick story about David King is when I met him doing the official pictures in 2016, he was the one who I asked if I wanted him to sign my program. And like he put the whole idea in my head. I was like, oh yes, of course. And he signed it, and then from then on it was like, oh, get the cast to sign your program, obviously. So, yeah, it all started with David King in 2016, and I love seeing those two skate. Anyway, Alexa J. Robinson is listed as for 2016. I don't know whether she's just the company manager or she actually was on the ice, I wouldn't know. Anna Modorsky from the USA is once listed for a 2015 show. Taylor Steele from Canada, 2014, is a pair skater and currently competes apparently with Simon Pierre Cotte, I don't know, previously with Robert Schultz. Michael Zenazini from France. Oh no, he's one that I've moved across. No, I did think he just did one show, but he actually done two, 2010 and 11. Well, anyway, I've mentioned his name, so I'll just say that Wikipedia tells you he's an ice dancer with Melanie Espejo. Is that mirror in Spanish? I think so. Anyway, he placed 5th at the 1998 World Junior Championships. And he won the French Junior title. No, he won the French Junior Championships in 2011. I don't know, the writing's too small in these notes, I apologise, forget what I just said. But the main point is about this Michael Zenazini is that I have been an avid watcher of Dancing on Ice since it started, obviously. And I saw Chloe Madeley on Dancing on Ice in 2014. And, oh, apparently he was skating with her. But I totally didn't know until I clicked on his name and read about it that he was with her. I wouldn't have twigged, I wouldn't have seen the connection, I wouldn't have even thought, just reading his name. Barbara Zenazizi or Zenazini from Hungary, is listed as being the company manager in 2014, and somebody called Barbara Manos Zenazizi, not sure. My writing? Anyway, is listed as skating in 2010. So whether that's the same person, I'd guess so. Konstantin Bezmaternik from Russia. name pronunciation. Yeah, he's listed for one show in 2013, and he's a Russian pair skater with Ksenia Krasilnikova from Russia, and they are the 2008 World Junior Champions. Andrei Beck from the Ukraine is listed just for 2013, and he's a former competitive pair skater, apparently with Yulia Beloglazova. They're the 2016 Ukrainian national champion and placed 18th at the 2006 Winter Olympics. Isn't that exciting? Ksenia Chepisko from the Ukraine is listed for the 2013 show. Johan Deslo from France, might be saying that wrong, is listed for 2013. Wikipedia says about this skater, the former competitive figure skater who placed 12th in his senior Grand Prix debut at the 2008 Trophée Eric Bompard. I don't even know. Okay, and Ksenia Krasilnikova from Russia, who we've already heard about as skating with Konstantin. She also is listed for 2013, so I presume they were skating together. And she's a former Russian pair skater with Konstantin Bezmatsernik. Yeah. Oh, I've already told you that. Jean-Simon Lagarde from Canada is listed for 2013, as in for 2012 now. Ekaterina Borki from Russia. Marco Del Zotto from Italy is listed for 2012. Jenna Harrison from the USA is listed as 2012. Olga Kolotilina from Russia, 2012. Valdis Mentals from Estonia, which I'm probably almost certainly pronouncing wrong. It says that he was a single skater, but then a pair skater with Ekaterina Nekrasova, and together they were multiple Estonian national champions, World, European, and World Junior champions. And then I've got 1998 written, but yeah, I don't really know what that means. The 98 to 2000. Yeah, he skated with Ekaterina until 1998. That's right. And then from 1998 to 2002, he was with Victoria Shiklova. And from 1998 to 2002, they were the Estonian national champions 3 times at the World and European Championships. And their highest at an ICY Championships was placing 10th at the 2000 and 2001 Europeans. I need to get better at note writing. Anyway, we're still going on the one-offs. I don't think I'm going to have time to mention the returnees in this because it's getting very long. Anyway, Jan Moskicki from Poland. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. He's just listed for the 2012 show. Now, he's an ice dancer. His former partner, Joanna Budner, with her, he was a 3-time from 2007 to 2009 Polish national champion. And they ended the after the 2008-2009 season. Then he teamed up with Anastasia Vychodtseva in 2004. In 2009, and in 2009-2010 they were the Polish national champions. Some real class in these hot ice lists. Maria Sergeyeva from Estonia was into the 2012 show, and she's a pair skater and model with a former partner, Ilya Glebov. She is the 2007 to 2010 Estonian national champion, and she represented Estonia at the 2010 Winter Olympics and then retired in 2010. It says she now lives in London, England, and a kind of fun, interesting fact for you is that she worked with Harry Styles on the skating scene in a One Direction music video for Night Changes, so I didn't know that. Katie Brotherhood from England is listed in 2011. Alexander Grachev from Russia. is listed for the 2011 show. He's a former competitive ice dancer with Elena Romanovskaya, and with her he was the 2004 World Junior Champion. Ekaterina Koryunina, I don't know, from Russia, was listed for the 2011 show. Anastasia Platonova from Russia was listed also for 2011. She's a former competitive ice dancer with Alexander Grachev, and they were two-time 2008 and 2009 Finlandia Trophy silver medalists and 2008 new trophy champion. She was with Andrei Maximishin in 2006. They won the 2006 Carl Schaefer Memorial Silver Medal and also won 3 golds on the ISU Junior Grand Prix. And then another word I can't read. Okay. Pavel Slusarenko from Russia is listed for 2011. Michael Felding from Denmark, 2010. Balas Foldvari from Hungary is listed for 2010. Danilyo Yefimtsev from Ukraine, 2010. Katalin Sakal from Hungary is listed for 2010. And Sean Wirtz from Canada is listed for 2010, who was a parent single skater apparently, and with Elizabeth Putnam. He was the two-time for 2003 and 2004 Canadian national bronze medalist, and in 2006 he was 4 continents bronze medalist with her. So there you go. So there's a few facts about the old one-offs who've cropped up in hot ice for the past 8 years. Now I would go into the returners, but this video is already over 20 minutes and I'm sure it's already pretty boring, so we'll have to go into that another time. But I will just say before I sign off that I've read about, or well, I've heard from rewatching the videos, that Owen Edwards and Louise Walden Edwards are ice dancers, and apparently watch competitions, you'll see there's a difference between pairs, just what are termed pair skaters or ice dancers. They do different things. So in my video where I introduce you to the names and faces of the Hot Ice cast for 2017, I'm calling the Walden Edwardses pair skaters when they're ice dancers, and I think Oscar Peter and Katie Stainsby are ice dancers as well. But because I'm just a fan and I don't know much and I'm learning all the time, I hope you're going to forgive me for making that mistake. Okay, I think I'll sign off now and say, please go and see Hot Ice when it comes. Please book your tickets. Please be a supportive, wonderful audience member when you go. And please enjoy yourself. And please appreciate the amazing effort that all these skaters put in when they do it. Okay, when they do their performances. And please let's everyone help make Mesmerise a wonderful experience for all. As Amanda Thompson is the OBE, Ula Gaskelainen and Lindsay Brown and their amazing, wonderful, talented cast get ready to mesmerise us all. Now, this is it for this edition of Icy Sundays, where we prefer our ice hot.